In the glittering tapestry of Taylor Swift's career, where every lyric seems to chronicle a chapter of her life with poetic precision, her latest venture, The End of an Era docuseries, peels back the curtain on not just the spectacle of her world tour, but the tender, human threads that hold it all together. While Travis Kelce, the Kansas City Chiefs tight end whose gridiron prowess has made him an NFL legend, doesn't grace the screen in the inaugural episodes, his voice emerges as a soothing anchor, a reminder that even global icons need their cheerleaders. Captured in raw, unfiltered snippets, their phone conversations reveal a partnership forged in vulnerability, laughter, and unwavering support, especially in the shadow of adversity. One particularly poignant scene unfolds like a private serenade, set against the hum of a chauffeured car slicing through London's bustling streets en route to Wembley Stadium. It's the eve, or perhaps the very morning, of Swift's inaugural Eras Tour performance in the British capital, a venue synonymous with rock legends and roaring crowds. Kelce's voice crackles over the line, warm and steady, offering a pep talk that cuts through the pre-show jitters like a perfectly timed spiral pass. "How are you guys so good? You can just do a little in the backroom rehearsal and then go do this live in front of everyone," he marvels, his tone laced with genuine awe at the alchemy of live performance. For Swift, whose Eras Tour has redefined stadium concerts with its 3.5-hour odyssey through her discography, this moment is a balm, a chance to ground the surreal in the shared rhythm of their lives. Swift's response is a cascade of affection, her words tumbling out with the effervescence of someone who's found her match in more ways than one. She gushes about her love for him, drawing parallels between their high-stakes professions that bridge the gap between pop anthems and pigskin plays. "How do you remember 36,000 plays that are all tactical missions and then just go do it?" "It's the same. It's basically the same job." "I've got songs to remember, you've got plays to remember," she observes, her insight sharp as a lyricist's pen. In this exchange, we glimpse the symbiosis of their worlds. Swift's meticulous choreography of emotions on stage mirrors Kelce's encyclopedic recall of routes and reads on the field. Both demand not just memory but muscle memory honed through relentless repetition, where a single misstep can unravel the magic. Their banter deepens into a heartfelt acknowledgement of the support systems that propel them forward. The teammates who rally in the locker room, the loved ones who whisper encouragement from afar. It's a universal truth laid bare. No solo artist or star athlete operates in isolation. Kelce's wish to be there physically tugs at the heartstrings, a sentiment echoed in Swift's playful retort. "I want you to be here. Why do you have to be in the NFL?" The levity masks a deeper longing, a testament to how their schedules, once serendipitous, now conspire to test their bond. As the call winds down, Kelce's declaration lands like a gentle touchdown. "I love you so much, babe. Thanks for making my life better." Swift, ever the wordsmith, counters with a quip that sparkles with her signature wit. "I love you so much. I know some people get a vitamin drip, I get this conversation. It's energizing," she implies, more potent than any foreign fusion. A shot of pure, unadulterated connection that steals her for the spotlight. This intimate vignette isn't born in a vacuum. It's woven into the fabric of a year marked by shadows that threaten to eclipse the joy. Rewind to late July 2024, when tragedy struck in Southport, England, shattering the innocence of a Taylor Swift-themed dance class. A 17-year-old assailant unleashed horror on children and brave adults who intervened, claiming 3 young lives and injuring 10 others. The ripple effects were immediate and profound, a stark reminder of how fame's light can cast long, dark silhouettes. Swift, whose music has long been a sanctuary for dreamers and dancers, was thrust into a maelstrom of grief and speculation, her name invoked in a senseless act that underscored the perils of idolization. The wounds were still fresh when just a week later, Swift faced her own existential crossroads. Intelligence uncovered a terrorist plot targeting her 3 sold-out concerts at Vienna's Ernst-Happel Stadion, a venue poised to host tens of thousands in ecstatic communion. The threat, meticulously planned for mass devastation among concertgoers and bystanders alike, was thwarted through swift action, leading to the arrest of 3 teenage males in Austria. Their scheme, a chilling blend of ideology and obsession, aimed to transform a night of sequins and sing-alongs into carnage. In 2025, justice extended its reach as a juvenile in Germany faced charges for abetting the plot, a development that brought a measure of closure but could never erase the fear. The docuseries lays bare the excruciating calculus of that cancellation, a decision no artist wants to make yet knows in their bones when it's right. Cameras, with empathetic discretion, capture Swift's anxiety in the lead-up to her London return, a cocktail of hypervigilance and quiet resolve. The stadium with its arching grandeur and storied acoustics looms as both a battlefield and a bomb. As the final notes fade and Swift takes her bow, the release is visceral. She bolts from the stage, enveloping a trusted management confidant in a fierce embrace, her body language screaming relief. "Anything bad happened?" she probes, voice edged with the paranoia of one who stared down the abyss. Reassured that the night unfolded flawlessly, she slides into her SUV, the tinted windows a fleeting fortress, and dials Kelce once more. Her elation spills over the line like champagne. "Baby, it's like the crowd knew that I needed a pick-me-up. When I walked out on stage, they were wilder than I've ever seen." Kelce, attuned to her nuances even across oceans, detects the uplift in her timbre. "I'm so happy to be back to doing this in a functional way. Like I was so happy that I thought I was going to forget how to play guitar and sing," she confesses, the admission laced with self-deprecating charm. It's the raw edge of artistry, the fear that rust can form in the quiet, that the muse might migrate. Yet, in reclaiming the stage, Swift doesn't just perform. She exorcises, turning trauma into triumph through the alchemy of shared screams and swaying lights. Kelce's role as steadfast sentinel shines through these exchanges. From the moment the Vienna news broke, he was a rock, his concern manifesting in immediate outreach. An insider's whisper last August painted a picture of quiet torment. "He's very concerned," they shared, noting how Kelce immediately reached out to his love, bridging the Atlantic with words when presence was impossible. Enmeshed in training camp for the 2024 to 2025 NFL season, a grueling regimen of drills, film study and team bonding, he couldn't jet to Europe,